Milk Minute!
Hello, grade 9 students of SDO Isabela. This is Mrs. Rubiros D. Manuel of San Mariano National High School, Kataging Extension, sharing with you the importance or the relevance of studying the particle nature of matter to our lives. Matter is composed of tiny particles called atoms, and atoms are composed of even tinier particles called protons, electrons, and neutrons. These tinier particles exhibit different properties and characteristics which distinguish one from the other. We human beings are all creations of God. We are created according to His image. But like protons, electrons, and neutrons, we have characteristics and attitudes which are different from the other. We are all unique individuals, even the identical twins. May these differences should not be a cause of trouble, of misunderstanding, and of division among us. Instead, let us love one another as people of God. Thank you.
A blessed day, everyone, especially to the grade 8 learners of SDO Isabela. I am Renalyn C. Talamayan of Alibadabad National High School to give you a glimpse about the particle nature of matter. Particles are arranged more differently in each state of matter. Just like you learners, believe that particles yourselves can swell, shrink, and melt. Knowledge of the structure of atoms is basic to the understanding of the principles that underlie the behavior of matter, and also the discovery of the particle of atom led to a modern world that we live in today. Stay home and keep safe, everyone.
Good morning!
I'm your radio teacher.
I am your science buddy.
And I'll give you an exciting lesson that you'll surely enjoy.
SciTalks Radio. Education must continue.
Learning is a great avenue.
No one will be left behind.
With new normal comes new learning.
New method, new way of understanding.
Keep on learning.
Keep on achieving.
There's no way of hindering.
Enriching one's dream.
This is
SciTalks Radio, your number one source of science education.
Conveying a half an hour of quality scientific teaching on air.
This is SciTalks Radio. Good day, everyone. You're listening to another episode of Depth of the School on Air in Grade 8 Science. I'm Sir Alexander Spicio, your radio teacher who will guide you in discovering and exploring the world of chemistry to radio. How are you today? I hope you're doing great. Are you excited to learn our new lesson in science? That's great. Have you eaten your breakfast already? Eating healthy foods fills your body with energy and nutrients. Imagine your cells smiling back at you and saying, "Thank you." This time, find a comfortable place in your home and listen attentively. Are you ready now to explore our today's topic? Before we start, prepare your learning activity sheets, pen, and science lecture notes for today's discussion. Are these things complete? So then, that's great. This time, let me know if you really understood our past lesson. Again, who was the Danish physicist who made foundational contributions to understand atomic structure and quantum theory? Absolutely. Niels Henrik David Bohr proposed a theory for the hydrogen atom based on quantum theory that energy is transferred only in certain well-defined quantities. Electrons should move around the nucleus but only in prescribed orbits. What about Bohr model? Definitely. In atomic physics, the Bohr model depicts an atom as a small, positively charged nucleus surrounded by electrons. These electrons travel in circular orbits around the nucleus. For today's episode, you will learn the particle nature of matter. Do you know the atoms are building blocks of matter? Precisely. Atoms of gold are different from atoms of silver. What makes them different from each other? Exactly. You should know the number of its particle or its protons, electrons, and neutrons to distinguish one atom from another. Can an atom be destroyed? Atoms cannot be created nor destroyed. All matters consist of indivisible particles called atoms. Atoms of the same element are similar in shape and mass, but differs from the atoms of other elements. The atom is the smallest unit of matter that take part in chemical reaction. Protons are positively charged particles found within atomic nuclei. Protons are about 99.86% as massive as neutrons. Protons and neutrons are found inside the nucleus of an atom, while electrons are found outside it. Electrons have a negative charge and are electrically attracted to the positive charged proton. They are tiny compared to protons and neutrons, over 1,800 times smaller than either a proton or a neutron. Neutrons are undercharged particles found within all atomic nuclei, except hydrogen. It has a mass that is slightly larger than a proton. Protons and neutrons constitute the nuclei of an atom. The number of protons, electrons, and neutrons determines the chemical behavior of an element. Is it clear? Alright, let's proceed. While atoms are all made up of the same particles, they differ in number of subatomic particles present. The number of protons of an element corresponds to its atomic number and is expressed as capital Z. Atomic mass is the mass of an atom expressed in atomic mass unit or AMU and designated by the letter A. Atomic mass unit is the mass of an atom relative to mass of carbon-12 atom. To determine the numbers of subatomic particles in an atom, use its atomic number and atomic mass. The number of protons is equal to atomic number. The number of electrons is equal to atomic number, and the number of neutrons is difference of mass number and atomic number. Just take note of this. I'll repeat. The number of proton is equal to atomic number. The number of electron is equal to atomic number, and the number of neutrons is difference of mass number and atomic number. And to add, mass number, atomic mass, and atomic weight are all synonymous, meaning to say that these terms are the same. Now, let's have an activity from your learning activity sheets entitled Identity Revealed. Are you ready? Your task is to fill in the boxes with the correct letter to determine the word base from the given description. Let's take number 1 as an example. It is positively charged particle. The answer is proton. Can you follow? Very good. Now, start with number 2 and write your answer on your answer sheets. Are you done? Alright, let's quickly check your answers. For number 2 question, it is negatively charged particle. The correct answer is very good, electron. Number 3, it is an electrically neutral particle. Neutron is the correct answer. Did you get it? Okay, let's proceed. Number 4. It is the number of protons in the nucleus. The correct answer is atomic number. And for number 5, it is the total number of protons and neutrons. The correct answer is atomic mass. Did you get the correct answer? Very good. Now, let's have another activity entitled Shorthand Writing. Using the periodic table, fill in the blanks with the information needed to determine the atomic number, atomic mass, number of proton, neutron, and electron. Is that clear? Let me repeat the instruction. Using the periodic table, fill in the blanks with information needed to determine the atomic number, atomic mass, number of proton, neutron, and electron. Take note again that the number of proton is equal to atomic number. The number of electrons is also equal to atomic number, and the number of neutrons is the difference of mass number and atomic number. Let's have the element copper. The symbol is Cu, and the atomic mass is 64. Find the atomic number, number of electron, number of neutron, and number of proton. Next is gold. The symbol is Au with atomic number of 79. Find the atomic mass, number of electron, number of neutron, and number of proton. Let's continue. The symbol of element silver is Ag and the atomic number is 47. Find the atomic mass, number of neutron, number of electron, and number of proton. The fourth one is iron. The symbol is Fe and the atomic mass is 56. Find the atomic mass, number of electron, number of neutron, and number of proton. Can you follow? Let's have the last element, which is mercury. The symbol is Hg and the atomic number is 80. What is the atomic mass, number of electron, number of neutron, and number of proton? Are you all done? Wow, I heard a loud yes. Now, let us check your work. Be honest in checking. The first element is copper. The atomic number is 29. Atomic mass is 64. The number of electron is 29. The number of neutron is 35. And the number of proton is also 29. Did you get it? That's great. Next is gold. The atomic number is 79. And the number of electron is also 79. The number of neutron is 118. The number of proton is 79. Did you get it? Let's have the next element, which is silver, which has atomic mass of 108. The number of electron is 47. The number of neutron is 61. And the number of proton is 47. This time, let's have iron. The atomic number is 26. The number of electron is 26. The number of neutron is 30. And the number of proton is 26. The last one is mercury. The atomic mass is 201. The number of electron is 80. The number of neutron is 121. And the number of proton is 80. Did you get all the correct answers? Very good. I hope that it deepens your knowledge in this activity. Alright, let's review what we have learned today. Again, what do you call the positively charged particle of an atom? Definitely, it's a proton. Next, what is the negatively charged particle of an atom? Precisely, it is an electron. What do you call the uncharged particle found within all nuclei except for hydrogen? Correct, it is a neutron. What about the number of protons in the nucleus? Very good, The answer is atomic number. Now, let's have another question. What is the total number of protons and neutrons in an atom? Absolutely, it is atomic mass, also known as mass number and atomic weight. The mass of an atom expressed in atomic mass unit. Now that we're done with our lesson, let's check your understanding about our lesson today. Select and write the correct answer among the 4 choices given after each of the following statements. Are you ready? Okay, let's have number 1. What is the smallest part of an element that can take part in chemical reaction? Letter A, atom. B, electron. C, molecule. Or D, quark. Again, what is the smallest part of an element that can take part in chemical reaction? Letter A, atom. B, electron. C, molecule. Or D, quark. Number 2. The atomic number of an element is equal to number of blank. Letter A, neutron. B, orbital. C, proton. Or D, electron. Again, the atomic number of an element is equal to number of blank. Letter A, neutron. B, orbital. C, proton. Or D, electron. Are you ready for number 3? Well and good. In a neutral atom, the number of proton is equal to the number of blank. Letter A, atomic number. B, atomic mass. C, electron. Or D, neutron. Again, in a neutral atom, the number of proton is equal to the number of blank. Letter A, atomic number. B, atomic mass. C, electron. Or D, neutron. Number 4. What is the number of protons in the nucleus of an atom? Letter A, electron. B, neutron. C, atomic number. Or D, atomic mass. Again, what is the number of protons in a nucleus of an atom? Letter A, electron. B, neutron. C, atomic number. Or D, atomic mass. Item number 5. It is the number of protons and number of neutrons in the nucleus of an atom. Letter A, electron. B, atomic mass. C, orbital. Or D, nuclei. Again, it is the number of protons and the number of neutrons in the nucleus of an atom. Letter A, electron. B, atomic mass. C, orbital. Or D, nuclei. Are you still with me? Very good. Let's continue. For item number 6. It is a neutral particle located at the nucleus of an atom. Letter A, electron. B, proton. C, atomic number. Or D, neutron. I'll repeat. It is a neutral particle located at the nucleus of an atom. Letter A, electron. B, proton. C, atomic number. Or D, neutron. Number 7. The element aluminum has the number of protons 13 and the number of electrons is 14. What is the atomic mass? Letter A is 13. B, 14. C. 26, or D. 27? Again, the element aluminum has the number of protons 13 and the number of electrons is 14. What is the atomic mass? Letter A is 13, B. 14, C. 26, or D. 27? Number 8. What is the atomic number of the element potassium? If the number of electrons is 11 and the number of neutrons is 12. Letter A. 9, B. 10, C. 11, or D. 12? I'll repeat. What is the atomic number of the element potassium? If the number of electrons is 11 and the number of neutrons is 12. Letter A. 9, B. 10, C. 11, or D. 12? Number 9. What is the number of neutrons of the element chlorine if the atomic mass is 35 and the atomic number is 17? Letter A. 17, B. 18, C. 19, or D. 20? What is the number of neutrons of the element chlorine if the atomic mass is 35 and the atomic number is 17? Letter A. 17, B. 18, C. 19, or D. 20? For the last item, let's have item number 10. What is the number of proton of the element sodium if the atomic number is 11? Letter A. 11, B. 12, C. 22, or D. 23? Again, what is the number of proton of the element sodium if the atomic number is 11? Letter A. 11, B. 12, C. 22, or D. 23? Are you done? Let's now check your answers. Be honest in checking, as the saying goes, honesty begins with me. Is that clear? Let's proceed. Number 1. The correct answer is letter A, atom. Number 2. The correct answer is C, proton. The correct answer for number 3 is letter C, electron. For number 4, it's letter C, atomic number. Number 5, the correct answer is letter B, atomic mass. Number 6, the correct answer is letter D, neutrons. Number 7, the correct answer is letter D, 27. Number 8, the correct answer is C, 11. Number 9, the correct answer is B, 18. And for the last number, number 10, the correct answer is letter A, 11. This time, count the number of check and write it on the upper right portion of your paper. Now, who got a perfect score? Very good. For those who got 6 below, don't worry, there's still another time to make a higher and perfect score than what you had today. All you have to do is to listen attentively. For some additional work to master our lesson for today, kindly answer the remaining activities found in your learning activity sheets that we were not able to answer in today's episode. Please do answer it honestly. For those who have questions, kindly write it down on the feedback forms. You can also send a message in your messenger. And don't forget to submit your quiz notebook and feedback forms. You have just listened to another fruitful lesson in Science 8. On behalf of the SDO Isabela RBI production team, I would like to thank Ma'am Marivic P. Lonius, the scriptwriter, and I am again your radio teacher, Sir Alexander Spicio, reminding you all to stay home, stay safe. God bless everyone.
Patuloy ang edukasyon para sa ating henerasyon.
Sa daan ng pagkatuto ay walang may iwan.
Kaya halina sa Radyo Eskwela!